It's like really catchy. Body roll. Like, I don't know. Okay, the abs. Okay, that wasn't what I was gonna say, but the abs. The abs. And is really putting all of us who are in lockdown to shame with that non-COVID body. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Look at. 안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So it is finally time for EXO's Kai to make essentially his solo debut with his first ever mini album self-titled Kai. Very, very excited for this, and this is his music video titled which is actually very interesting because it's spelled the exact same way in Korean as Treasures, but I guess they added an H and everything, so it's completely different now. That's beside the point though. I'm very, very excited for this. I haven't actually looked into too much to the actual teasers that he's been releasing, nor the Kai film, which was essentially an album preview, but I am planning on checking out the entire album for you guys, so hopefully you guys do stay tuned for that. But with that being said, let's not waste any more time and let's just get straight into it. This is going to be Kai's Jinbi, ready? She check. Alright, let's go. Psychedelic vibes. Kai always has that pushing that fashion. Alright, my man's already pushing. Okay. Is this the same building that they used for the last EXO video? Possibly. Like, man makes looking he kind of I feel like he's like the Harry Styles of Korea, kind of. He pushes the boundaries with his fashion, but it's super like just like excess. He makes it very manly. Superpowers? It's so powerful. There's this huge like bass drop, but then he's like like he has like the softer tone to it. It's really soothing. It's like really catchy. Body roll. Wow, it's really smooth. So you have that like heavy bass drop, but then it goes more into like the kind of drums and everything, and then here we kind of get back into the muted notes of the song. Wow, did you hear that like little high note that you did subtly there? Oh, that's nice. Look at that smooth dancing. So he's adding these like little flares of just like high notes throughout the whole song. It just shows off like a second, like, you know, vocal tone that he has, like a second voice that really able to both dance and just sing so amazingly. So powerful his dancing. Look at this outfit too. Okay. I guess it's like a futuristic vibe. Oh. Like it almost has a bit like of an R&B type of vibe to it. The song is super, I would say low-key, very soft sounding, but it has a very big impact with every time it hits like that bass drum. Like, I don't know. Okay, the abs. Okay, that wasn't what I was gonna say, but the abs. The abs. But like, I've never seen somebody rock nail polish as good as Kai. Just purple hair too. Man cannot go wrong with fashion. what I really enjoy about this song too is that it doesn't have like, to the extent of like usually what we hear on like an EXO song, I feel like his voice isn't as prominent and it's not as like just natural. I feel sometimes there's a bit more auto tuning to it. Here it's very just like soft and clean, and there's really no effects that you can make out of it. Wow. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Look at the, yo, the body roll is literally accentuate the six pack. Jeez. And is really putting all of us who are in lockdown to shame with that non-COVID body. It really has that R&B vibe to it. Like it has like almost like an Usher vibe to it with like all the nuances he has. It feels very much like kind of a Western inspired song and not that of like a K-pop. Oh. And then the dancing is so like almost like interpretive dance, kind of like very symbolic. Jeez. Like we're building it up. It was like and then just boom. Like I like it. And superpowers again. I think that's the only time, that last portion is the only time you can make out that it's actual CG. Because it comes very like grainy right here. Like you can make out the outline, but that's the only time throughout this entire thing, because even though it's heavily CG'd, that's the only time I made out that it's actually like really evident. Really big props to the group production. Wow. Kai really said because that was so impressive. That was beyond my expectations. It really blew out whatever I was thinking I was expecting of this debut. It was really cool. It was so smooth, and that just goes to show that like you don't have to have a super poppy song. You just have to have something that's super like, I think, powerful in the way you present it, the way you perform it. And that's exactly what he did here. The dancing absolutely on point. Man with the six-pack abs absolutely just putting us all to shame, who are all of us in lockdown. And then on top of this, just the subtleties of this song, the like feel like the R&B almost vibe, the like very chill kind of just subtle tones of the song. It very nice, and I think his overall voice just adds itself to like more of a soothing, calming presence. And this is something, one of those like songs that I do not mind listening to any time of the day. This is an absolute banger of a song, and I will be constantly listening to this on repeat. This is an amazing song, and I'm looking so forward to later in a few hours looking to the actual full album that he's going to be releasing. So hopefully you guys do stay tuned for that. I will obviously be listening to it. And in the meantime, if you want to go check out any of my like EXO reactions, I believe I have a few on the channel. I'll leave them all linked in the description box down below for you guys. Hopefully you guys do check them out. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, this has been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. You make me feel so.